Welcome back everybody to a brand new episode of the Cluster series. Now, this one's a little bit different, kind of-ish. I'm in a bit of a rush for this episode, not massive time constraints for today alone, that's not what I mean. But late last night, the date is, what is the date? The date is the 25th of January, as of the time recording this video. And last night, they announced that they're going to be nerfing the Gloon. We have no idea how they're going to be nerfing the Gloon, we just know that they have some kind of plan to change something about it. I think they said they might be buffing it in certain areas as well, so a bit more of like a rebalance rather than a nerf. But I can't risk this. I have plans I want to be achieving, and if this nerf goes through, it might not be feasible anymore. We're being attacked by a Ferrazino. You might have just seen in my inventory that I have some filers now. I tamed those in between episodes. I got some kibble because I did one of the Gamma breeding pits. I was able to manage that boss just fine. And that had extraordinary kibble in, so that was really useful. So I tamed up a couple filers. So when we do Outpost next, I just said do, sorry. Yeah, when we do Outpost next, we will have a filer, and because of this episode we will also have a Gloon. Not sure how useful the Gloon will be, because, as I say, they do plan on nerfing them. But the main plan is I want to be fighting the Desert Titan with Gloons, so there's a very good chance that the next episode of the series is going to be the Desert Titan episode. I've made up like a bunch of rifle ammo, and like ARB I mean, and auto turrets, so we can hopefully get some corrupted Wyvern talons to summon that thing in, and then obviously we'll have to get all the rest of the bits. I've been working through my skill tree as well, my milestones. Have a look. They're getting pretty tricky. Look, this one here, Defense Commander, complete 5 orbital supply drops or element veins, defeat 1 Wandering King Titan, crazy. Luckily this one's a little bit easier, so I've just been working on that, doing a bunch of shotgun damage, while my shotgun's a bit battered at the moment, and kill 3 Wyverns, so, you know, that works out pretty well because we need to be killing Wyverns anyways. But anyways, we're going to be looking for a Gloon, and oh, there's an outpost over here, a Gamma one. So what we're looking out for is just giant spotlight eyes. They're usually pretty common in this biome. I'm not seeing much of anything at the moment, but generally they're not that rare. There's one there. So we're going to want a high level. I don't mind taming a lower level as well, but we definitely want at least 1 high level Gloon. In fact, there's a 135. That's an amazing start. Okay, great. So we want to try and get them to the edge of this corrupted biome, because if we can get them to the snow. There's a 145 there as well, and they're male-female. Okay, great. Yeah, I'm going to go over to the side of the biome over here, because there is a really nice, just open snow area. And if there's a high level over here as well, that'd be amazing. If not, we can drag one over. And there's actually an outpost in there. It's fine though, because it's only a defense one, so it's not going to attack us or anything. Yeah, just this area here was not too bad for taming them. It's just fairly open, not too many trees around. So yeah, it's pretty useful. I'm going to see if I can find a Gloon around this kind of area. Okay, there's a 130 up here, kind of near the top of the snow biome, so it's not perfectly what I had in mind, but it's close enough that we should be able to drag it over. So first things first, we have to deal with all these Revenants. And looks like there's some Revenant Dimorphs as well. Good thing we got some nice armor. I have upgraded our armor a little bit. We had some flag blueprints so I crafted up, which I'll show you just here. So I upgraded our, I think, better gloves, better helmet, better chest piece. Were the gloves new? I can't remember. Oh, armor's already taken a big battering. Didn't know that was fun. I only recently repaired it. Whatevs. It's fine. So yeah, we want to try and drag this Gloon over this way, but they can mesmerize us, which is kind of like a UT Fear roll, really. So we do have to be careful of that. It's kind of a shame our armor's been battered, because having good armor definitely benefits this taming method. Okay. I don't see any Revenants around this Gloon, so we're going to try and sneak up around it. We have really good weapons. When me and Nat tamed these things when Lost Colony first came out, we kind of did it without any good weapons. Because we just thought it would be easier than the taming method was. I need to try and sneak around it. I don't want it to aggro on me. But I think it is going to aggro on me. Die. So I brought a couple weapons. I don't know. Okay, we have a lot of Revenants still there. Oh, they're all aggroed. Okay, great. Well, it's alright. I brought a sword for this reason exactly. Which doesn't hit that hard, actually. I thought it'd hit a bit harder. Oh, that's a bloated one. I don't like those. Those are pretty dangerous because they explode when they die. It's not actually running after me. I don't really know why. So I might try and just get a headshot. Oh, hello. With my long neck. These guys are strangely passive. Okay, the Gloon spotted me. That's alright then. We'll have to disappear. To de-aggro this thing. Because, yeah. You kind of have to sneak up with this thing, and then what you do is you shoot out its eyeballs, which is kind of a funky taming method. But for some reason that makes it love you, so, you know, who can complain? Its favourite food is simple kibble, or Yeah, no, basic kibble. This one's basic kibble, isn't it? It's the easiest, just lowest tier kibble. I just tamed up some dillos to make this kibble. Really, really cheap, really, really convenient, so that's not bad at all. I want these revenants to kind of come after me. I wouldn't mind being able to just deal with them over here, away from the Gloon. Well, someone's on me. Okay. Okay, we killed one of the bloated revenants from afar. Oh, there's one just pulled up on us. Not a bloated one, luckily. Get out of here. Cool. There's still another bloated one running around. So those are like the real issues, because I'm guessing they do a bunch of like armor durability as well, which I want to keep my armor. Oh, okay, that one was low to death anyways. Ideal. So that should be the bloated ones gone at the very least. There's still some regular ones hanging around though. Luckily they're nice and easy to kill. Okay, so I'm not sure whether damage is the priority with these Gloons or whether it's just doing rapid damage. So I bought a mixture of like every weapon I've got pretty much. The long neck's gonna be my main bet for if just damage is the way to go. Because I can be nice and precise so I don't accidentally miss, because these Gloons can take damage if you miss their eyeballs. There's more bloated ones, you're kidding. You might just shotgun them. I've been spotted, okay, correct. Well, I'm gonna run back to the owl then, because we still have to deal with these guys. I really thought we got rid of them. That's so annoying. Get out of here. Where's the Gloon? Don't know, I think it's lost us. We need to deal with these revenants though before we can even get in there. Oh, he's on me. Go away, please. Go away. Is he dead? Did he die? Yeah, he died. Okay, cool. Yeah, the Gloon will like spawn more revenants during the taming process, but I don't think it spawns the big, like, the really annoying ones that I hate, the bloated ones. I think it just spawns these little guys, which is where these guys keep coming from. You notice they're all level 130, which matches the Gloon's level. Can you please leave me alone? What are you doing? Just gonna look at me? Stand there staring? You creep. Cool. Okay, where is the Gloon? I can hear it. There it is. I want to make sure I don't accidentally hit it, because you can definitely miss the eyeballs and deal some actual damage to them. And this long neck will probably kill this thing in one hit. Okay. Yeah, that eye's very deflated. It looks like damage might play a really good role, because I was just using like a primitive crossbow when I first tamed these guys, and I don't remember it going down that quickly. Is this thing down completely already? No, it's not. Oh! Oh! Okay. Yeah, don't do that. Okay, well, we've lost our Gloon. It's fine. We'll find another one. Okay. Well, at least we know our weapons can be pretty good against this thing, but actually getting it down. Yeah, that was too risky. I shouldn't have done that. I aggroed it. I should just de-aggroed it instead of just carrying on and keep trying to shoot it. Like, no, stop beaming me. I'm going to shoot you again. Or I should have, at the very least, used a different weapon that wasn't going to be so damaging. Okay, that's alright. We got some more over this way. Oh, we got 3 Gloons here now. Okay. Oh, that's a baby one though, so it's fine. That one's level 15, so if we kill level 15, because we don't want that one, and then we don't have to worry about the baby one, because that's not going to summon any revenants. Okay, level 15 instead, we've got a 145 here, and I've been mesmerized. Okay. Oh, it didn't last very long. That's alright then. Okay, now we just got to deal with its horde. Okay, these Gloons do hit really, really hard, which is part of the reason I want to use them against the Desert Titan. Like, these things are insane. Okay. I'm not sure if the Gloon's de-aggroed or not. That Dinoferum is going to be trouble, isn't it? What level are you? I kill you. 150? Ugh. Not only do I not want to kill that, I don't think I'd really be able to. Not safely and quickly. Okay. That was a bloated one, but it didn't blow up for whatever reason. It just disappeared. Yeah, don't see me, please. This Gloon isn't... It was down pretty well. They're just going to pretend it can't see me? Sure, whatevs. I'm happy with that. Okay, is it down? No, okay, great. Alright, editing beginner here. Please take note of this little button here saying that I can feed the Gloon. Oh, for God's sake. This Tame is so irritating. Like, it goes down and then you try and shoot its eyeball. It's like, no. Like, you can't feed it, you can't shoot it, so what are you meant to do in that situation? Well, in-game beginner, you could probably start by using your eyes. Okay, so we got another Gloon here. I've just spent some time kind of clearing out a bunch of its little army. I think the issue with the last Gloon might have been that it probably had some of its, what are they, the Revenants. Some of the Revenants were still alive because it was in the middle of all the trees. And I don't think you can feed them if the Revenants are alive, so that was probably the issue there. So I'll have to be a little bit more careful on this one and be more keen. This one has a baby as well. I'm not sure if they're opposite genders. If they are, that's very, very handy for us. Let's have a look. Please? What are you? Please? I mean, I guess we'll never know. Oh, there we go. Baby female. And the adult is also female. Okay, that is a shame. But who cares? It's alright. I'm not sure if there are any Revenants alive is the only issue here. So we're going to just crouch down, shotgun at the ready. I don't see any. But, yeah, there we go. I knew they'd be hiding somewhere around here. Now, this is the benefit of the snow owl vision. I can kind of keep an eye on them before I go in, but when I'm off my owl and I'm on foot, then I don't have access to that vision anymore. So I just have to be keen-eyed and hopefully spot them all before they become an issue for me. Because they all have to die. Which is why it's very important to have a good weapon for this. Okay, or alternatively you could have a friend running around on like a file or something. That's how me and Nat did it originally when we didn't have very good weapons. There's a bunch of them down here. Okay, great. Oh, these things aren't very strong, which is good. If they're any stronger, this would be a very, very tedious taming method, even more so than it already is. Don't explode on me. There's another one here. Some of these could be stragglers from the other Gloon that I just killed, by the way. Oh, our armor's breaking. That's very not good. Okay. Okay, that is very bad. That makes this a bit tricky, then. That must mean all the armor's probably close to being broken, because I repaired it all before I left. How's our armor looking? Ooh, how has that happened? Okay, these Revenants destroy your armor. Okay, that's not good at all. I feel like I've not even been hit that much, really. Not as much as I could have been. I've used my creatures to take out most of the Revenants where I can. Yeah. Okay, can I feed this thing? No, I can't. There's a Revenant here, maybe this is why. Oh, it's summoning more, great. So I think when its lights are off is when I can't be shooting it again. I have to make sure all these Revenants are dead and I should be able to feed it. Oh, there we go. Okay, perfect. Right, let's stick right next to this thing, because this thing is about to break all our armor, so we just want to try and get it tamed here. And then we can always use our Gigantraptor to grab a male. I wanted to tame at least one the proper way. But of course we do have the Gigantraptor, and the Gigantraptor is very, very useful. So yeah, we'll probably use the Gigantraptor to get the male. We definitely want to claim this female baby as well. Get some good levels on that. And yeah, but yeah, because it's kind of an awkward, difficult taming method, I didn't want to kind of cheese out on it and just jump straight to using the Gigantoraptor, because it's not fun. It's not good content. And I'm sure you guys would agree. So yeah. I wonder if we'll be able to feed this thing without it going up again, because it's not got its lights back yet. Get my rifle reloaded already. Not summoned any more Revenants yet. Oh yeah, kibble. Yes! Okay, perfect. Sweet, we got ourselves a Gloon. What stats are we looking at? 39 melee, 41 health. You know what? I'm very happy with that. Those are the highest stats on this one. That's perfect. Now, I think I have my Gigantoraptor on me, so hopefully I don't have to make a trip back to Ragnarok. Yeah, this is my good one. We have to go find that baby now, which should be around here somewhere. In fact, I can do my little shout. Oh, that's it right there. Perfect. Come here. Shame there's a female as well, so I'll have to grab a separate male, but I'm just really happy we managed to get these things, because I didn't expect our armor to break that easily, so we done it just on the boundary, because if our armor broke, we wouldn't have survived those Revenants at all, so we'd have to just go back to base, and then give up and come back, try again later. Get in the ball. There we go. Let's see what stats that one came out with. Probably not as good as the other one. 39 health, 36 melee, so yeah, that's fair enough. It has mutable melee, actually, so that's really useful. That's not bad at all. I'm glad we grabbed that baby. Awesome. Yeah, these things aren't bad. And then, how much health does this one have? Oh, yeah, it does have slightly less health. Cool, so now let's go find a male and make sure I was recording. Okay, yeah, I was recording. I was very worried then. But there is a Gloon right here, the baby from the other one we grabbed. So you're male? I think you're really low level though. It's only level 20 female. What mutation? Not mutation. What gene is what I meant to say. It has nothing good, so yeah, we'll leave it. Let's just cry the owl and run around on the Antractor, I guess. This thing's pretty strong. It should be able to handle itself in this area. I do want to be a bit careful though, because this is the Antractor I've put like all of my levels into. Because I've killed like all of my babies and stuff using this Antractor. I mean, obviously I used the little Dino Depot machine mostly, but I've grinded quite a few levels onto this thing, so I don't want it dying. Get out of here. 130 Revenant. Does that mean there's 130 Gloons over here? Because I'm pretty sure I saw a baby. I don't know where they've gone. I don't want to get mesmerized by them. Oh, I've jumped right into them. Are you an adult or a baby? I can't really tell. Wrong phone now. I've been spotted by a Gloon. Okay, I need to get out of there because they're going to mesmerize me. Get out of there, Gloon. Well, that one's a parent though, so I wonder if that baby over there is a male. I think that's a baby. We have an alpha here to kill though, so I guess we'll kill this thing. I used my decoy grenades to have a Lost Colony mission. And you can't do those outside Lost Colony. I made the decoys on Ragnarok and tried using them, but it doesn't actually work unless you do the mission over here. Which is fine, because the rest of the mission I wouldn't have been able to do on Ragnarok anyways, because it's killing Revenants and stuff. But still interesting to know. Okay, this thing isn't really doing much to us. I mean, it is pretty hard, but it doesn't have the quickest attack rate. And our Antractor is kind of a beast, so we should be able to demolish this thing, no issues at all. And then maybe get some good loot. I don't think they drop anything that special, but you never know. I've only killed like one of these guys before. Okay, these things are tanky, man. What's that on it? Let's have a look. Nothing, just brains. Did I get any loot onto me? No. Did my Yantra get onto loot onto it? No. Okay, so yeah, absolutely zero loot from that thing. That is a bit of a shame. Is this balloon a baby? It looks like it. I'm not really sure. Is it a baby? No, it's not a baby. Where's the baby Gloon then? I have no idea. There's another Gloon here though. Let me out of these trees. Get me out of here. Okay. Oh, I thought we were mesmerized, but it looks like we immediately broke out of that. Okay, I don't know where that other baby Gloon was then. It's fine. There's a baby up this way. That's got to be a Gloon, right? I mean, what other creatures spawn inside this area that can have babies? Yeah, it's totally a Gloon. Let's have a look. Two babies? Looks like it. Level 15 there. Okay. Yeah, maybe not. Are they inside the plant? Can I break that? I don't know if I can break those or not, because I think the baby's like trapped inside of there. Definitely looks like it. I'm hearing dodos. Is it just baby dodos? It's just dodos. What are you guys doing in there? They're nesting. Oh. They're no longer flightless birds. They've made it up to their nest. That's great. Okay, whatevs. Achieve Gloon, man. There's too much to ask for. I just need to Gloon. Sometimes it's just, you just have to Gloon. Get it all out. One of those is a male, so I'd rather have a male than no male. I might see if we can grab those, because I don't know where the parents have gone. Wait, no, that is the parent there. You guys leave me alone, please. I beg. Stop breaking all my armor, man. I have to be careful, because my character can take damage out here. From the, like, explodey dudes. Yeah, get rid of that Gloon. Now, I don't know if we will be able to claim these babies, but we can certainly try. Okay, claim. Claim. Okay, now we need to get out of here without these babies getting killed by everyone around, which I don't have the highest hopes for. I cry these things. Okay, you got that one. Where's the other one? I don't know where the other one is. Okay, we'll come back for it if we don't have the male. Sorry, Gloon. Unless we did get both of them. Let me have a look. No, we just got the female. Great. Okay. Let's try and loop back around and see if we can grab our baby. There it is. And I think this one's a male, unless it was the parent I spotted that was male and the other two were just females. Get off of me, you stupid revenants. I'm just gonna kill these things. I don't know why I'm acting like I can't just stomp these guys. Most of them will just die in one hit anyways. Cool. Still being a bit awkward. Don't shoot it with that gun, that'd be bad. It's a female as well. All of that for 2 females. Okay, great. Well, I think that was a baby around the back there anyways, luckily. Okay, I don't know if this thing... I don't know if all of its revenants are gone. They're just a random male here. It's not a high level or anything, but... I couldn't find any babies, so I thought I might as well give it a try. I'll understand the tame method a little bit better. Oh, its light's gone back on. Okay, and get it back down. Okay, there we go. Ah, crap. Get aggroed on me. Get out of here. Okay, well I guess I'm mesmerized now. That's annoying. I didn't think they could aggro on you when they were, like, knocked out like that. I thought they were just blind, but I had to kind of just pounce onto it, so I'm not that surprised. I did mess that up, that's fair enough. Okay, there we go. Managed to tame one. This one, I'm pretty positive this one's a male. Let me just grab this thing. Then we get back to our Gigantoraptor. Okay, yeah, I managed to tame that one. It was only like a level 50 or something, so I didn't have to worry too much about the Revenants. My shotgun killed them before they could hit me, so my armor breaking wasn't really an issue. Yeah, there we go, a male. It's not super strong, it's level 74. That's alright though. And would you take a look at how cool this is? We have our very own little spotlights, and we're gonna have to make a disco at some point, because this is just so cool. You'd have like the lights just flashing around everywhere, multiple gloons. You can have like different coloured lights, which I believe you can mutate as well. So yeah, we could definitely do some interesting things with these. So this one here, this is a bred up male with just all the good stats that our best female had. I've put the mutable melee onto it that the baby had. Yeah, so I tried this to my hotbar, I'm pretty sure. Say I'm pretty sure, as I've not used these before. I've used these a couple times before when I originally played Lost Colony before this cluster series. And yeah, let's go and try this thing out. I think it's currently nighttime. Yeah, that's fine though. So these guys have a few interesting features, and we can access it from our little R wheel here. Yeah, any creature. Turn on auto mesmerize. Look at that in a second. This thing has a couple useful things. Enable slow fall, that'll be good. That actually, oh yeah, I completely forgot they have enabled slow fall. That'd be really useful for you guys. If you saw the Dinotherium video, do you remember we got grabbed by the giant Desmodus boss, and it like dropped us, and we took a bunch of full damage? That'd be really good against that. I don't think it's as good as a parachute. I think we still take some full damage. Let me test it now. Have a look. Yeah, we're falling a lot slower because of this Gloon, and we took no full damage. That's interesting. The Gloon's eyes didn't pop up or anything like balloons, so I don't know how it made a slow fall there, but you know, we're not going to complain about that. So, we've got a Pachycephalosaurus over here, and the first thing I'm going to show you guys is I just want to get this thing a bit angry. So, no, that's going to kill it. I just pull out my, like, best weapon, my strongest weapon. So, look at this. It's trying to come for us at the moment. The Gloon's going to kind of just zap it like this. And look, it's confused. It's no longer chasing us. This will wear off. It's going to come for us in a second. But this works on, like, anything up like a Giga. So, if we're getting chased by, like, a Giga, the Gloon will automatically keep us safe, basically. And then the Gloon itself, we can attack just like this. It can do this off our shoulder as well. We don't need to be holding it like a weapon. But the longer we hold this beam onto the creature, the more damage it's going to do, which is the main weapon we want to be using against the Desert Titan. We want to get a bunch of these guys with that, because I think it scales up based on the max health of the creature as well. So the higher the creature's health, the higher it scales. I'm hoping it works on the Titans. I have no idea. I've not seen it tested. I think I'm the first person to do it, hopefully. I feel a bit bad if someone's already done that, and then I'm just ripping them off. But I've not seen it anywhere online, at least so far. So hopefully I'll be the first one to test that out, because I think that'd be really interesting to show you guys. I've got to figure out, what button is it? Oh, it's R, I think. It just takes a little while to go through. So, necrotic mark. This one's really, really cool. So, if I just shoot this parasol here. So, it's hit with the necrotic mark, and if we keep an eye on it. Okay, it's running away, but you can see it's like glowing. It's very, very dark. Let me gamma up. Okay, yeah, it's run off. We'll go find someone else to test it on. It's a shame it's not a bit brighter outside. Like, if it was daytime, that'd be great. We'll try it on... There was a Diplo overhead. Of course, the Diplo is just poofed into thin air now that I actually need it. Is there anything around where I can use this on? Oh, Diplo's right here. Perfect. Okay. So, see, there's a few things around. So if we shoot this Diplo with the necrotic mark... Yeah, there we go. Everything's going to aggro onto it. Look at that. Like, proper armies of creatures get onto it. And how cool is that? It's proper, like... Wow, that is so cool. You turn it into, like, a mutated Revenant version. How amazing does that look? And it just makes everything attack it. Now, it looks like it does just wear off and everyone realizes, you know what, this guy's not so bad. And they just chill and leave it alone. But it's just so cool. Like, this thing is truly such a unique, interesting creature. And now... Any of this information is subject to change, because as I say, they have mentions they want to nerf it. I don't think its core abilities will change at all, it's just how powerful they are might change. So the necrotic mark should say the exact same, really. I'm guessing it'll be a damage nerf, probably. I feel like that makes the most sense. These things can be really powerful. Is this drop down yet? No, I want to wait for this drop, because I think Dinotherium saddles are like only in red drops, and I really want a better Dinotherium saddle for my main one. If I get a blueprint, that'd be perfect. Yeah, these guys are just so cool. So I'm going to continue to work on these, breed these just briefly in the build-up to the next episode. Which, as I say, the next episode will be the big Desert Tyson fight. Very cool, very interesting, very unique. So we're going to give that a go, and hopefully it goes well. We'll bring some RGs as backups. You know, I have had our RGs breed in the background. They've got like 14 extra points in health now from mutations, so it's not too bad. So they're decent. Desert Titan's not... usually too bad anyways of a boss fight, so if we just bring a few RGs as backups just in case, but we'll send in the Gloons by themselves as our first like strategy, and only if they fail we'll send in the RGs. Speaking of RGs, there's one in the background just behind us, and look, watch this, it's aggroed on us, so have a look. Look at that, Gloon's going to mesmerize it for us. And if I exit K mode, I think if I whistle attack target, and I think this would work on like aggressive or neutral or whatever anyways as well. You gonna do it, Gloon? I thought I was meant to be able to do its eye beam as well off my shoulder. I have no idea. Yeah, here's another cool thing, light bend camo. It can make us go like invisible like a rock drake. How amazing is that? Not as effective for moving, but if we say like completely still. Oh, okay, I thought it went like completely just invisible at the start, so I thought that was if we were still. That's alright then. So yeah, it's pretty much the same as the Rock Drake. It'll make it a lot harder for creatures to see us. And this is a very poor example because the Compy's come straight for us. Compy don't care. So yeah, Compy's gonna die because of that. Sorry, Compy. And you. And yeah, I don't hit my owl with that. I don't know if I can hit my owl with it anyways, but just in case, I don't want to risk that. Oh, I think it was trying to use its... No, that would have just been the Mesmerize beam, wouldn't it? I don't know. Yeah, these guys are pretty cool. I'm gonna wait for this drop to come down. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, you can tell by the subtle lighting effects. Okay, well, I'm holding on to these rockets because I want to do the lava golem cape at some point. I know that the easiest way is just to use pyro mains nowadays, but I don't know if I want to do that. I feel like I prefer the old strategy. So yeah, we're gonna finish up the video. I do want to show you just one last little thing, which is just down here at our breeding area. We have a bunch of Dinotherium. I think we got about 30. 33, I think, total. This one's a health mutation that's just raising up. The feeding troughs, I keep stacking them over and over because the Dinotherium have a bunch of food I need to get up to full. And it looks like they're kind of getting there, some of them. Not all of them. You see that one there's got like half. So yeah, they go through these troughs really quickly. This trough's going to be halfway full because that's just the meat. So the Fasolas are barely going for any food, but the Dinotherium haven't hit max food yet, so they're eating a lot quicker just because they have such a huge food stat. How much food does this one have? This is just the one I'm using to gather berries. Yeah, they have 42,000 food, so until I get that up to max, they're going to eat a lot of berries. So I'm just working on that, just in the background here. What's my Gloon trying to attack, though? I have no idea. didn't really matter. It's still trying to attack something, though. That's strange. Gonna whistle past it, but I don't want to attack anything right now. But anyways, if you guys have enjoyed this episode, look, it's so cute. Was it only attack? It was attacking because I have it held even though I'm on my Dinotherium. That's interesting. I don't think that's meant to be a thing. I think I've just like bugged the game or something. Can I put it away, please? Okay. Anyways, thank you so very much for checking out this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you like the Gloons just as much as I do. I think they're such cool creatures. Hopefully the nerf doesn't hit them too hard, because I want to keep using these guys. What is he doing? He's going a bit crazy. Look, he had the word nerf, and he's freaking out. I know, man. Me too, honestly. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode, and I hope you guys are looking forward to it. It is going to be a pretty interesting one, I hope, and hopefully it all goes well for the Gloons. I don't think all of them will survive the episode, but it's alright, it doesn't matter. We just want to see what they can do, and after the nerf, depending on what it changes, like if it changes something like really important to the Gloon's actual damage output, then we can always test the Desert Titan again and just see if it is beatable. But I want to give it a go before the nerf anyways, so yeah. Thanks for sticking around. Remember to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell so you're here in time for the next episode where we fight the Desert Titan, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!